Welcome! Today we're making one of the easiest throw together dinners there is, meatloaf. A filling and satisfying family classic. I'll be sharing my 3 secrets to ensure it's super tasty every time. And I'll cover a couple of frequently asked questions at the end. Start by placing 500 grams of quality beef mince and 500 grams of lamb mince in a large bowl. Lamb has a stronger flavour than beef, but they pair very well together. Super tasty tip 1. Make sure the mince you buy is not too lean. Fat helps keep everything moist and browns the edges. If you know it's super lean, add 2 tablespoons of butter or bacon fat to this recipe. Ensure your meat is fairly dry, and if not, tip out any extra liquid, as too much liquid can lead to soggy meatloaf, which also won't brown well. Preheat your oven to 180 Celsius or 355 Fahrenheit on bake. Super tasty tip 2. Lots of fresh herbs add a vegetal flavour that satisfies. We're starting in the garden collecting our herbs. Not to worry if you don't have fresh herbs, I've got you covered. Quality dry herbs will provide plenty of flavour too. Alternatives are in the full recipe in the description. My celery has gone to seed, but I can still use the leaves. Sage has a strong and savoury flavour. A little goes a long way with oregano. Nothing compares to the flavour of fresh rosemary. And my favourite of all, parsley, a great all-rounder. Give those a nice fine chop. And toss them in your bowl. Next, we're adding all our other ingredients, starting with 2 eggs. Eggs are essential for binding any meatloaf. This recipe does have a lot of ingredients, but you'll likely have most of them on hand. Coriander powder, paprika, garlic powder. Another essential ingredient, flour, also helps bind our mixture. A touch of olive oil also helps bring everything together. Pepper and salt to taste. Half a finely chopped onion. Super tasty tip 3. My secret ingredients for this recipe. American style mustard and a bit of sauerkraut give this meatloaf a pleasant tang. Zucchini is in season at the moment, but grated carrot works great in this too for a touch of sweetness. This meatloaf is great for hiding veggies for kids in. Tip 4. Don't overmix. For tender, juicy meatloaf, the ingredients need to be just brought together, as overmixing can lead to toughness. Use a loaf pan for this recipe. If you're not using glass, line it with parchment for easy cleanup. Cook uncovered for 45 minutes. Pull it out and check it with a thermometer. It's ready at 75 degrees Celsius or 160 Fahrenheit. As you can see here, I served this as soon as it came out of the oven as we were hungry. But if you want your meatloaf to slice, let it rest for 10 minutes before cutting into it. We enjoyed this with some lightly steamed kale from the garden and in-season potatoes. So is this meatloaf healthy? Yes, it's full of herbs that provide antioxidants. The beef and lamb provide iron, and there's protein from the eggs. This meatloaf is gluten-free too. Can you freeze before or after cooking? Yes, you can do both. You could prepare the entire recipe beforehand and freeze it in a container or bag, pulling it out to thaw fully before cooking, or you can wait until it's cooled completely and freeze it whole or in pieces. You can enjoy the leftovers on toast or simply refried with some butter and enjoyed with steamed rice and sauerkraut. Thanks for watching Rising Traditions. See you next week.